Hi, I'm Laura Mayola from MoxieLife Coach, and today I am talking about showing up. So what do I mean by that? To me, showing up is about being fully present and fully engaged in this moment in our lives, in this experience that our consciousness is experiencing. It requires you to give this experience your full energy, your full focus, your full attention, and to actually step up and be at the table. Showing up in any experience with yourself or with someone else actually elevates that experience because you're bringing your energy, your authenticity to that experience that is truly a gift to everyone around you. Because when you show up, you're being seen. And it's only from that place that you can make positive change. Our most inspirational leaders are the people who can fully show up in themselves to inspire you and to change the world. The one thing that they all have in common is that they don't fall victim to all the noise that's constantly trying to get our attention. All the things that say this is more important or this is more important. To-do lists, checklists, multitasking. That trap is one that says you need to focus on what you're doing at all times to have value. Actually, your value is inherent in who you are being in your world. Your value is in who you are. Your value is in pushing out all those to-dos, saying you're not more important than I am, so that you can fully show up at the table. You can show up in your relationships. You can be there in a different way. And most people don't. Most people want to be in their comfort zone because the comfort zone tells you, oh, you don't need to give life your full energy. You could just skate along because nothing bad's going to happen in your comfort zone. Nothing bad can happen. Well, the flip side of that is, but what good is happening? What good is happening by you not showing up in your life? There isn't any. Most people can't even remember how they drove to work in the morning. They're on autopilot. They flip the switch, don't think about anything. They're not showing up. They're just doing things. That doesn't mean much. I know the difference. I'm very fortunate to be a coach, so I have to be in it with my clients. I have to be fully present and engaged and bring myself into the equation to be a good coach. And what's ironic and terrible about that is it gives me so much contrast for when I'm not showing up. And I'll admit it, when I don't show up sometimes, it's with my kids. The people I love the most in the world, and they're telling me about their day, and I'm thinking about the groceries or cleaning the bathroom or other things, and I'm saying, sure, yeah, yeah. And I'm not really there. I'm not present in that conversation. And they're the people I love the most, right? Like, why aren't I there? I love them the most. And if I am present with them, again, it elevates our experience together, and it creates more connection, more love. If you can't show up in your life, if you stay in your comfort zone, if you turn on the autopilot, you're not going to have great relationships. You're not going to have deep connections. You're not going to move up in your career because you need to be seen for people to value you. When you don't show up in your life, it tells me that you don't value you. And if you don't value you, why should I? That's why you need to show up. You need to show up. You need to get your ass to the table. Be fully present and engaged in that experience. Bring yourself there with your authenticity so you can be fully seen and so that you can make positive change. It doesn't happen otherwise. People think it's scary and risky, but it's not. It doesn't have to be. Show up. See the difference. when you make your relationships better, when you get that raise, when you move up the ladder. Don't hide. Don't numb yourself. Get out of your comfort zone. There's great things waiting for you. Great things for you to make positive change with in your life. So show up. I hope you find this useful. Send me your feedback, laura@MoxieLifeCoach.com. Use my websites for free resources and information, or schedule a consultation with me. Until then, speak your truth, even if your voice shakes.